Oh, big one, Juan. Big one. Oh!
You see this now?
Dude, Juan, that was huge. Juan, that was huge. Juan, that was huge.
Wow.
You see, I almost got him with the net too.
Yeah.
Imagine how cool that would have been, huh? Oh, Juan, that was huge.
That's really sad.
Yeah, I can imagine. He was out deep, huh?
Oh yeah.
So remember I said later in the evening they're out deeper, when the sun gets higher. Oh, Juan. Oh, you're gonna get a chance to see that one again and haunt you. That's gonna be on the video.
Oh, man.
What's great about that is he's coming right up towards my camera and his mouth opened as he spit it at the end there. Oh, Juan, I know that's heartbreak, but that's great video. So can you see, I don't know if the fish really care. There's a big debate which one's better, the Wacky rig or the Texas rig.
I mean, they're hitting each one pretty evenly.
And people evenly weigh in on both sides.
Yeah.
There's a just as big of a following that likes the more fluttering that the Wacky rig does because it's open on both sides.
Yeah.
With a slower.
I mean, it definitely has more surface area for it to like move around and cause like, you know, commotion.
Well, this one will do more of a rise and pop. Right, so just two different looks, but clearly they like them both about the same because we're 5 and 5. As a matter of fact, that might be today's video. Wacky rig versus Texas rig.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's a good one. I like that.
Because right now we're 5 and 5.
I mean, and it's a pretty good comparison because it's like, I mean,
Yeah.
You know, we're not using like completely different bait either.
Yeah, well, you've switched it up. You've caught like 3 different types of baits, right?
I
at least
used
2. Yeah.
Yeah. I caught the first one. I think I caught another one, and then that's when my bait ripped, and then I got another one. Let me pour up my fucking worm.
Now we'll get you another worm. That's easy. Alright, show the camera on. There you go. Oh. Party foul.
He's a squirrely little guy.
Alright, go ahead and release him.
Don't actually get a picture of him.
First one. Oh yeah, you want a picture? Give me your phone. But we don't want to move too far. So there's one, sometimes there's 4. 2 pounds out the other day. There it is. You got it. Goodbye, bud. You went right down. Okay. All right, let's put another worm on there for you, huh?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna try a different worm.
You try one of yours?
Yeah, one of the ones you
There you
did.
go.
Got one.
Do you really, man?
Big one.
Mm-hmm.
That.
There you go, Juan. Get your gloves out, put your pole down, take care of your fish. Yeah. That's one where you can also loosen the drag there and just pull line out instead of open the bail, but either way.
Okay.
And you lift them perfectly too. So. All right, Juanito, fish number 2 before I've got my first one. There it is, fish number 2. That's an upgrade. See the spots on them? On the side there? Right there, that's a spotted bass. There you go.
Nice.
Spotted bass are expected to be eaten off the rock wall. That's, yeah. Is it just?
If you just push the, there's a butt Yeah, and then there's the camera right there in the bottom right corner.
Got it. Fish number 2. All right. See how he jumped?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Good stuff, Juan. This is like.
Got one.
All right, well, Juan, clearly I need to switch to the Wacky rig. Go ahead and net him. Let some line out there, bud. Look at you, Juan. Fish number 3. This is turning into the Casually Casting with Juanito show. Juanito is my pet name for him. His name's Juan. Probably hooked the net a little bit too. But that's exactly like I was talking about. It's easy to get that hook off that net because it's rubber. There it is, fish number 3. That's a largemouth, not a spot. It's a little rare to find them. That might be a spot, but it's hard to tell. But there you go.
Okay.
You want another picture?
Yeah. I'm gonna get a picture of every fish I catch, man.
Oh, just look at me sitting down on my pole.
There you go.
So I've got to catch up to you, Juan. By the time the day is over, though, I'll have you beat. You've got a 3-0 lead, though.
At this point, I've already mercy ruled you.
X-ball rules. I need to slow down. I think I'm fishing too fast. On cue, right on cue. Stay down, buddy. Stay down. Stay down. All right. So, 3-1. Set this pole down here.
Oh, you tore your worm in half.
Yeah, well, the Gary Yamamoto ones are a lot more fragile, but because of that, they have more action as they fall. You had that under your tongue, dude. That didn't feel good, I'm sure. All right. Is that? All right, well, there we go. That's my first one. Juan's got 3 on me, though, at this point. And I'll see if I can erase his lead. So, like I said, I was fishing too fast. That's.
Yeah, take it easy.
Yep. It's hard. I know to slow down. I tell everyone to slow down, and I still can't do it myself sometimes. It's boring to slow down, but it's not boring when you start catching fish. So, but right as I called it, I said I need to slow down, and bam. Well, what you just missed, and the reason why I just turned the camera on so quick, is both me and Juan here both just had big bites, and unfortunately big misses. But we're gonna go back in for the big catches here right now. So we're really fighting the wind and the current right now. It's really tough to stay in position on these fish, but we're still managing to put them in the boat. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna double up right now. He's gonna catch one. I'm gonna catch one at the same time. That's just the type of day we're gonna have today. Actually, I hope we don't double up. I need to catch up to you. Juan's at 3 fish. I'm at 1. right now it seems like they're loving the Wacky rig over the Texas rig. Oh, I got him the second that got in the water. The second that hit the water, he bit it. It's a little guy. Oh, maybe not so little. Okay. Hey, look at that guy. Surprised me. I thought he was little at first. It's because he was swimming towards me with the bait. All right. Fish number 2 to Juan's
3.
Yeah, you still at 3 or you're 4?
Still 3.
Okay. 2 to 3 here. I threw it out at the pipe in that thicker weed pile that I did, Juan.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Look how quick we're moving towards the
No, we're getting there.
shore right now.
Back us up. We're gonna hit pretty quick here.
Yeah. Right before the iceberg, we stopped the Titanic. All right. That's fish number 2 for me. I'm still 1 behind 1 right now, though, so I'm still playing catch up. But there you go. Thanks for coming up and saying hi, little dude. Oh man, you really splashed back there. Got one? Look at you, Juan. Get him. Oh, come on, dude. All right, there you go. Fish number 4 for Juanito. So, you got a good eye for baits, man. They like that one too. I'm gonna get this off from hitting the rocks here. He ain't getting away, huh?
Get your pliers?
Yep. I grabbed him because I saw you struggle with it at first. See what you pull. All right. Where's the phone, Juan, for the photo evidence here?
That's number 4 with a Wacky rig. Let's go.
There you go. I want to fish this other hole. I haven't tried this over here yet. Yep, fish on right away. First cast with this other pole. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha, bud. All right, well, this is the Re-Ranger jerk bait. My very first cast with it here. I just picked it up following the Tactical Bassin video when they came out about their fall jerk bait. And this was one of their top 3 jerk baits. And me catching a fish on the first cast with it, I gotta say they're probably right about it being a great jerk bait. Pliers. So when people get hooks in their hand, Juan, it's typically off of this bait because the fish thrashes around as you're trying to get it out.
Mm-hmm.
So pliers are your friend on those. All right, well, hey, Juan's at 4, I'm now at 3. Forget a competition, this is just fun fishing right now. Jeez, you were...
Acrobatics.
Yeah. He was mad, he wanted off before I even let him go. I think we've worked this side of it pretty well now. Oh, I just need to start, oh man, I just need to start threatening the fish like that. Dude, what were you trying to do? Look at him trying to eat something as big as him.
Let me get a picture.
Literally as big as him.
Let me get a picture of that. Can you hold the bait a little bit? Rotate him a little bit. Oh my god, dude.
try to eat something as big as him. Little man, what were you thinking?
Bold. I'm trying to get big like the big guys.
It's a bold move, Cotton.
It didn't work out for him though. Gotta say, that's a first.
The little guys are the ones that get you all caught up too.
Because they're harder to work with.
Yep. See how he was shaking as I was grabbing it? Almost dangerous. Not almost dangerous. It was dangerous. I just didn't get the hook. Unfortunately, he like pierced himself in the chest with this last hook. There you go. All right, little dude. See you later. That's definitely the dink of the day. Put that guy on a hook and catch a bigger bass. Oh, you got me excited there, Juan. I thought you had one. Well, technically, Juan, that tie us up. That tie us up. Yeah. I think that did. Even though that's a little guy, shouldn't. I almost agree that shouldn't count. But a bite is a bite right now. I'm gonna take it until I can say, you know what, Juan, you're right. That one didn't count because I caught another two. All right. All right, well, little man, hopefully don't go tell your bigger friends that you just got caught, and I'll catch one of your bigger buddies right now. I like it. It's current here, but it's not. Okay, so this is a good spot I wanted to go to then, huh?
Right on the lip.
Easy on, easy off. Let me catch some fish now, Juan. I gotta catch up to you again. You got a 2-fish lead on me once again. All right.
Yeah. Number 7.
Where's your phone? Let me get your picture. You gonna have any memory card space after this?
Oh yeah, dude. That's
Woo! There you go. Take a little video for you, Juan.
Yeah, right? Number 7, dude. Check it out. Number 7. Nice little spotted bass. Hell yeah. Shot straight down.
All right. Juan now pulls ahead with maybe the biggest fish of the day. We'll have to take a look at this out of the net.
That's a big one.
Yeah, that's a good size one, man. There's no doubt about that. All right, Juan. Yeah, that's.
That
I think that's about the same size as the first one you got, but yeah, we'll go ahead and wait it for you.
No, this one's bigger.
Think so?
Oh yeah. I can feel it. It's hefty.
Go. Yep. It is 1 pound, 15 ounces, 2 pound, 1 ounce, so it's a 2 pound bass. It's a good one. I remember I was saying 2 pound basses are monsters.
Yeah.
That's a very healthy tournament fish right there. I'd be very happy to have that in my bag at a tournament. And that's not the 4 to 6 pounders that people say, look at that beast, right? But it's still a fucking healthy fish. Good fish, Juan. That probably is the best of the day. Coming towards the boat. I can't tell how big he is. Yes. There it is, Juan. There it is.
Number 7.
Yeah, so we're tied up, huh?
Yeah, I think we're also tied up in my line too.
Whatever. We'll get that fixed in a second. Right now, let's take this glorious big boy. Don't you hook me. Come here, big boy. Once you get a firm grip on him, you get no problem with the hook. It's until you get that firm grip on him that you're worried. Look at that.
Just barely.
He was gonna get off. And then next little twist. He's all caught up in my line, but we'll fix that later. Now he's not caught up. Come here, dude. You done? Are you done? All right.
That's a big guy, man. I think that's actually bigger than mine. You got a belly on him.
Yeah, he definitely has a little more of a belly shirt, huh?
Yeah. So we have 1 pound, 16 ounces.
That's where you were, well, that's 2 pounds.
Yeah, 2 pounds.
Yeah. You were bouncing back and forth between 1 pound, 15 ounces, and 2 pounds, 1.
2 pounds, 3 ounces.
Oh, this is smaller than yours, Juan. This is
Yeah.
1 pound, 11 ounces.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Said I'm not sure about the scale sometimes, but. Zeroed out. Go one more time real quick. Oh yeah, there you go. That makes a little more sense. 2 pounds, 2 ounces.
Yeah, that's close.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, my dude. Let's see you go ahead and do something nice for us. No, you just swam right down. Juan's fish have been jumping. All right. See that Gary, that Gary Yamamoto worm? So soft, so much action, but they rip off so easily. They're the most expensive, and you get the least amount of use out of them. But yet, I still buy them. Where'd I put that scale? Put the scale away.
You're like going for me.
Hey.
I had a 7th fish, and then it was the biggest one so far today.
And I had to one-up it right there, huh?
Get the 7th and one-up me on the weight.
You know, Juan, it's not. I told you a minute ago I wanted to do it, but I wasn't trying to do it. Yeah, it's not a lie. I'm always trying to catch a big fish. So. Yeah, whenever someone says they can't fish with the Wacky rig, the only thing people say to them on the forums is slow down.
Yeah.
So clearly you letting it marinate in the water there as I'm moving the boat and just letting line out is letting it sit in place longer than you would have normally otherwise. And that's why you keep getting some hits off of that. I think. That's just me guessing. It's my theory. Oh, that didn't sound good. Hook going. I did not set the hook on him, but he's small. Okay, good. Oh! Yeah, you're right. You see, I called it. I didn't set the hook on him. But that's right where we thought they'd be. Not a big one, but a fish. There you go.
Yeah, boy.
That's crazy.
I think we should hang out here for a little bit. Try to
Crazy.
get
Yeah, that's crazy to me. That's it. See, if we had our fish finder going, we would have seen the big fish down here. We would have known to stop, right? Yeah. But you see, when you're fishing with a medium heavy pole like that, you're gonna have an easier time setting the hook than on your spinning reel.
Hit me with the
hook. I'm sure the fish appreciates keeping his eye. Gotta be semi-forceful with the hook.
It's caught in the net too.
Yeah.
It's caught on the barb. There you go.
All right.
Little guy.
Goodbye, little man.
Little guy.
Alright, well hey, you know where they went? We couldn't find them, they went deep. They went, which is why I find them deep on the rock wall this time of night too. At this time of day. Right? Huh? Get your glove, I gotta get my poles. The longer we go, the closer I am to getting my pole snagged.
Okay.
So there you go.
You're a strong one, dude. You're strong.
I told you they love, and these are tough worms too, so they don't break apart right away. I bet you that worm's intact. Sometimes you gotta like bend the hook a different direction than you think. Yeah. Are you gonna do a selfie? Okay. Cheesy.
It's a big one.
That's number 9 for Juan. We're still looking for that 3-pounder bigger though.
Got some calm going down. Going deep too, man.
I'm sure he is.
Deep.
All right, Juan. Yeah,
Weigh
that's.
that one?
I think that's about the same size as the first one you got, but yeah, we'll go ahead and weigh it for you.
No, this one's bigger.
Think so?
Oh yeah. I can feel it. It's hefty.
It is 1 pound, 15 ounces, 2 pound, 1 ounce, so it's a 2-pound bass. It's a good one. I remember I was saying 2-pound basses are monsters.
Yeah.
That's a very healthy tournament fish right there. I'd be very happy to have that in my bag in the tournament. And that's not the 4 to 6 pounders that people say, look at that beast, right? But it's still a fucking healthy fish. Good fish, Juan. That probably is the best of the day. I knew this was a good spot. Would you catch him out this way?
Yeah.
So, see, parallel to that shoreline, about the same way as the rock wall is about. But these guys probably swim. You probably catch them a little bit further away from the wall than the rock wall we did over there. But you probably still catch them just as shallow too. It's just because the water doesn't get as deep over here.
Just when I was about to switch to, screw that.
No, they always hit the worm. It's just how are they hitting the worm?
Big guy.
All right. Did that turn on? Yeah, good. Maybe I'll use that in the video, me checking if it turned on. All right, well, that's number 5 for me. All right. I got him. Did I get him through the eye or just right outside the eye? Right in the eye socket, but not in the eye. Wow, that's the closest I've ever been to making a fish lose an eye. All right, thank you for coming up and saying hi. Medium-sized dude, not a little dink, but not a tournament fish. That's a good spot right there. I'm moving us a little forward. Oh, Juan's got one here.
Oh, little guy.
That's still a fish, man. There you go. Let some line out.
We're neck and neck, man.
Yeah, five and five. So if we were doing a little mock tournament, we would have measured all 5 fish, and right now we'd each be at our limit. So any other fish we would catch, we'd be able to say, all right, then we replace this little tiny one and put them in, you know, for your best 5.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got him right in the lip. No. Relax, buddy.
So a small guy like that, it's easy just to palm him, and then just put your finger in his mouth. But yeah, there you go. Little guy. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than the little guy I caught. But so it's not the littlest guy of the little guys, but that's a dink. That's what they consider a dink. It seems like landing it about a foot or 2 off the shoreline and bringing it back through the weeds, or in the area of the weeds anyway. It seems to be what they are eating right now. Or the way they're eating, I should say. It's funny, your bites have been coming off of longer soak time. Mm-hmm. My bites, for the most part, have been coming pretty early after I put the worm in the water.
Right.
I wonder if that's got something to do with the different
rigs?
Yeah. Gotta stand up for the mighty hook set here in a second.
Oh yeah?
Get in the boat. Okay, he's caught. That's my 7th.
Number 7.
My glove. Glove. There you are. Go ahead, get yourself off the hook right now so I don't have to take you off.
Mighty hook set, you said.
I called it, right?
Yeah.
I need to stand up for this mighty hook set, for this beast. This absolute beast. Goodbye, beast. Catching up to you, Juan. 7 to 9.
Mighty hook set right now, I can feel it.
Okay, so 7 for Kurt, 9 for Juan. That was a fish. That is a fish. And that's a deep fish. Get the net, Juan. It's okay, I got him. It's alright, there you go. Alright, 8 to 9, Juan. 8 to 9, bud. Alright.
Crunch time. No.
It is. That's a good spot though. Oh, he swallowed that. When I thought I felt him the first time.
He went for it twice?
Yeah, no, he did have it. I just didn't really, I wasn't sure. And I let him swallow it. This is gonna be surgery. All right, buddy, hopefully that comes free on you. Yeah, well, I don't want to leave it in his gut, but better than ripping his guts out trying to get the hook. It'll eventually come free, or he'll die. But he had a higher chance of dying if I tried to cause internal damaging by ripping his stomach or something open, you know? You definitely can.
I feel like that's how I've been hitting. Like even last time I had a wacky rig and it was hitting really good.
Well, it's also a case study for me. I don't do much. I don't do very well with the wacky rig, but I don't throw it as much because I started throwing the Texas rig first. And you see, you can throw the same bait either way.
Yeah.
Just, but you can throw other things Texas rigged, like the craws and those lizards and all that. You can't throw those wacky rigged because they're not. That's not a natural look for them, right?
Okay.
So. That's why I'm partial to the Texas rig, because I can switch from a worm to a craw to even the fish looking baits. You can still throw them on that rig with the weight in front.